What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. This is Joe with Scorpion Defense Training Group, LLC. I want to talk to my new 2A CCW carriers. You know, you're out here carrying your gun on your hip or in your waist, outside carry, inside the waistband carry. Let me ask you a question. Are you out here training and practicing the way you're carrying? There's no need to have that firearm on your hip. There's no need to have that firearm inside your waistband if you're not training and getting your mindset, getting your body ready, getting yourself physically fit and mentally prepared to draw that firearm from concealment. Anybody can go to the range and grab your gun bag and sit your gun on the table and say, you know what? Let me practice my craft. Let me practice shooting. You'll take a big behind target and you're out there practicing shooting, but you're not doing it the way that you carry and live your life with your firearm every single day. That firearm needs to be part of you. It needs to be part of your routine. The same way you learn how to drive a car and got better at it, the more you did it, the more you practiced, the more you drove. The same thing you need to do when you go to a range. You need to practice. You need to train. Every bullet that goes out of your gun when you're training and practice needs to have a reason, what you're working on. Build up your fundamentals, build up your skills. Then next thing you're going to do, while you're doing all of that, build the way that you're drawing your firearm, making sure that you can get out of that holster in time if something ever did take place and you had to defend and protect yourself or your loved ones. We're going into wintertime, and if you got your concealed carry for the first time back during the summer and you was open carrying or concealed carrying just with a t-shirt on, now imagine this, put in your brain that you have to take it to the next level because you have to add layers and jackets on and prepare to take that gun from a heavier concealment area. And if you haven't practiced that, come to the range with an oversized jacket on or just a vest on, and you haven't put those skills to practice, to use, how are you going to do it in a real life situation? Let's also take something else into account. You can't just train yourself. You need to get with an instructor. You can get with Scorpion Defense Training Group. You can get with other instructors who's been in the business for at least 5 years or more that does this and live it every single day. It's not just a hobby. They're just not jumping into the instructor game because it's a fad. They're doing it because they take their job serious. They're passionate about what they're doing. You know, you just got so many great instructors here in the DMV that you have to touch base with all of them. And you have to get with someone to teach you how to use that tool that you're starting to bring into your life. Also, let's talk about, you know, you went out and got that concealed carry permit, or you just went out and bought a gun. You've never touched a gun a day in your life, and you've never used that gun. What makes you think you know how to operate that gun and do it safely? Get with an instructor so that instructor can teach you how to use that gun safely. You know, I just had a student, a husband and wife, was supposed to come take a class with me a month ago, and they decided not to. The husband said, I'm going to train myself, I got it. Well, I'm going to tell you his short story. He bought the gun, loaded the gun. Unfortunately, and mistakenly, nobody got hurt. He discharged his gun inside his home because he was carelessness and negligent and didn't realize the gun was loaded. And now he came to me to take a class to understand safety, firearm handling, the whole gun, the whole component of how to operate that gun, how to have that gun in the safe in his house. You have to make sure you know what you're doing with this tool to protect yourself or others. When you're carrying it on your body, you have it in your house, trying to be safe with that firearm, you have to always be prepared to make sure you're putting the proper work in and getting the proper knowledge and when you're utilizing that firearm. Just don't take it for granted and think that you're ready for a fight. Because the fight that you're looking to be prepared for, you're not going to be prepared for it because you didn't train for it. Happy Sunday. Get out to the range, get some practice in. Reach out to Scorpion Defense Training Group, LLC, if you're looking for some training to take you to the next level or get you prepared for whatever you may need to handle in life. We have all type of classes from beginner to advanced. You start with that beginning entry-level class, teaching you how to shoot, and I'll take you to the next level and making sure you're prepared to draw your firearm from concealment. Making sure you know how to have situational awareness in your house if you have to take action to defend or protect yourself in your house.